Welcome to another day in paradise. Yeah, maybe you should think twice for watching. So if you don't know who I am, which is highly likely, I'm not as famous as I think I am. My name is Simone, and I have taken a pledge to only to live off what I grow, catch, barter, raise, have hanging around in my dwindling pantry supplies. And I am going to reject any form of consumerism for one whole year. I started on March 17, 2026. So this will take us to 2027. Ooh. I am over here. I have a stack of sticks, and I have to make a trellis for my honeysuckle. Normally I would just be like a normal person and go to Home Depot or Lowe's and pick one off the shelf or have Amazon deliver it to me, but that's not in my repertoire. It's me and the spirit guide of Charles Ingalls. I'm just going to be sitting over there. I'm going to fast forward all the boring stuff, and then we'll put it together and we will see if it works. I've got some honeysuckle that's looking really miserable. So apparently the internet said the best thing to do with sticks is to get rid of all of the bark off the top of them. So that's what I'm doing. It's boring. It really was boring. It took half the day, but there you go. What can you do? Something good happened today. I knew that I might have edible herbs. Everybody's talking about the edible flowers and medicinal uses of things in the yard. And I knew I had them here because I recognized the yarrow. But I didn't know a lot. And I went and I had a look. I took some photographs and I researched. And I have loads of things. In fact, I'm going to pick some things and I'm going to make a salad. So this is going to be part of my foraging challenge. Not looking forward to it because I've heard that some things may be bitter, but you know, hey, but it's going to be for dinner. How absolutely cool was that? They never fly that low. Back to the sticks. Okay, so why do I need this honeysuckle in my garden? Okay, well, first of all, I really like hummingbirds. Okay, but the second thing is it's a native, non-invasive version of the honeysuckle, and it has many beneficial uses. What are those uses? Well, first of all, the honeysuckle attracts the hummingbirds, and hummingbirds eat gnats, tiny caterpillars, and small insects that bother veggies. Also, they bring in the native bees, which means better pollination for your tomatoes, squash, cucumbers, and peppers. They bloom for months, giving a long nectar season. So that's really good, right? How many pretty flowering plants do you have in your garden? And they look lovely, and then they flower, and then they go away. Well, not so with this form of the coral honeysuckle, which this is what it is. It doesn't choke or smother other plants. There are other forms of honeysuckle that will do that. It doesn't spread aggressively. It handles heat and drought like a champ. The summers here are brutal. It's just really bad. It's basically the polite southern lady of the vines. Gorgeous, helpful, and doesn't take over the whole porch, unlike me. My hips, they're hurting today. I have a wheelchair. I bought an electric wheelchair. I know it seems like a bit of an overkill, but they told me at physical therapy, if I've got things to do still and it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, just use the walker, get in the wheelchair, and you can just do your stuff in there. But they did say to stop, don't push yourself, as I have been doing. So
I mean, I don't take any painkillers for it because painkillers frighten the heck out of me. I try and do it, control the symptoms just through supplements, natural supplements, and obviously avoiding a lot of things like sugar and things that you know are going to make you inflamed, like garbage, processed food. Unfortunately, when I took on this challenge, I still have a lot of garbage processed food to get through, but just, you know, small amounts. I've got to use it up and wear it out, because there is something in this whole world that I care about, and it's me and my body and living and being able to survive and making room in the pantry for decent ingredients. But yeah, I'm feeling it today. I just thought I'd share that with you. Anyways, nearly finished. When I tried to lift the trellis just now, there was one part closest to the camera where the top joint was a little bit kind of flimsy. Oh, I found some calcium chews and I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. So I decided to find reinforcements from what I have. Remember, I can't go to a store. I have to what I've got in my garage and stuff. I found a shoelace, which is quite strong. I found this. I found two things here that might help. This is a sticky piece of Velcro thing that could help. And then this, I figured I could use it like sticky tape or like Velcro. It's highly sticky, but I'm worried about the joints, and I'm also worried about getting it over this fence. And there's no way I can take the fence down. It will involve me lifting the thing over. So I'm gonna have another calcium chew. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna strengthen my joints, and then I'm gonna get to it. Come on, come on.
Oh, so here we go again. I am now using my newly found wares from my garage to try and strengthen these joints. And I can assure you at this time, I'm so over this project. But nevertheless, the hummingbirds, they need me.
I cannot believe I got it over the fence. It's so wibbly wobbly. This brown carpet thing was a disaster. The backing wouldn't come off. That carpet tape, this thing is so ugly. But what can I do? Eventually, everything's going to grow up there, you know, and I'm going to get some runner beans, climbing beans, and yeah, I'll plant them there and they'll grow and cover it up so no one will see it. And it will just be a wall of flowers and vegetation, pollinators and vegetation for me to eat. Okay, all right, I'm going to go in now and I'm going to make some cookies. It's coming up to my afternoon cookie time, and I'm running out of sugar, and I'm running out of butter, and I'm running out of deodorant. See, this is how you know this was not planned. I just decided this in the middle of the night to do this, and most people, if they were doing this, surviving off nothing for a year, they would go and do a massive shop, wouldn't they? Normal people would, but I didn't, and I am like literally scraping out the bottom of my deodorant. It's not bad that this is happening because it's got aluminum in it, and I want to get rid of it and switch to a non-aluminum version. Yeah, so I've got a recipe and I'm going to make it today, but I've got to have a cookie or two, some drinks and some electrolytes and probably a nap. Whoops. Thank you for watching. There's already a hummingbird there. Do you see it? It's already there. Look on the lower side. It's there. It's moving. Can you see something? It's taking honeysuckle. It's taking honeysuckle from what I just put up. It's there. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. I'm so glad I did this. It was worth the effort. Thank you, God. You go, little hummingbird. You drink your nectar. It's all for you. There you are. Oh, so cute. Oh, I can't believe it. That's the best.